What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Star Wars Lost Planet. Last time we saw everybody, they were just making their way away from the little rebel alcove in the jungle to go and rescue rebels that know Ula. And Ula knows them. She's got to go and rescue them, and then they need to get a ship and get the heck off planet. So right now, we are going to go ahead and jump to the party and see what exactly they're doing as they're doing this commute. Okay, starting with Ula. I would like to know what Ula is doing during the transport. She's gonna
ask questions about who this hut person is, because she has no idea what she's about to get herself into.
So all of you guys would hear this, and Ula, what are you saying?
So we're going to this hut place. Do you know which hut this is? I have no idea who they are, what kind of problems they're gonna face. Do any of you know what kind of bullshit we're about to get into?
I'm assuming that Benny and I, or Egg and I, would have an idea, right? Can I roll like a history check, or like
you can give me a history check with advantage for how much you'd be able to recall right now. There's a lot going on.
That is going to be a 16.
16. So you know that you are en route to the castle of Salbog the Hutt. Okay, this is called Castle Bulnock, and it's a very dark, swampy location. The sun doesn't really rise over here, and it's very offset, kind of away from the main capital. The brother of Salbog, Raza, has his castle right in the dead center of town. So this is the one that's off in the outskirts, away from all the commotion. So you know that anything that can kind of go down there is out of the way.
Relay to Uya. Exactly definition you said. Ula. Yeah, so Ula, we're heading out to apparently to this hut that lives on the outskirts of town, and I'm not gonna say it's like a suicide mission, but I am gonna say that it's cracked my neck a couple times. I'm gonna say that Eggs and I have been waiting for this to go down for some time, and it's gonna be quite poetic if we do this and also get a ship and get the fuck off this planet at the same time.
Yeah.
Just like poems, boss. Just like poems.
Just like what?
What?
He said it's gonna be poetic. I like the poems in the book without Spot.
I read him a book named, Spot Gets His First Lightsaber when he was first born. It's his favorite novel. I keep it on me always.
I like it when Spot slashes.
Yeah. You see, I pull out of my satchel a little book that says Spot Gets His First Saber, and I just put it back.
Is the book handwritten?
How did you get? Hold on. How did you
100%. Yeah, I wrote it.
How'd you even get paper? Paper's like a commodity.
Oh, it's on like slabs of like bark and like wood that's just kind of like it's like stone slabs but just made out of like wood and like that I've just like etched into it and like burnt into it.
Paper mache.
It's paper mache.
Spiral bound with like vines.
Yeah, there's not a lot of words to the book. It's just it's like
really
a
just like
beginner book.
It's just like stick figures with like a sword that's just like I remember the Flip-O-Rama from the Captain Underpants movies. Or like the books, that's like all it is, just a bunch of those.
Alaria, what is Alaria doing at this point?
Alaria is silently meditating with her eyes closed and just like completely not even volunteering anything to this conversation whatsoever. Completely unfazed.
What is Benny doing on this commute?
Oh, I'm hyping up Eggs. Me and Eggs are just like I'm being a hype man right now. Like, Eggs, listen, man, this is it. You'll be.
I'm driving, boss.
Listen, I'm like behind. I'm like rubbing his shoulders from behind, like on the side. Like, all right, Eggs, we're gonna get there. This is it. Everything we've trained for, everything we've worked on. This is our time, our opportunity. We can get the hell off this planet. We just gotta go there. You gotta do your thing. You gotta get angry. And you see, like, I hold up an energy drink in my hand. I'm like, see this? You see this?
Is he trying to get me to drink and drive?
You get this. The sooner we get there, the sooner you get this. And I put it in my pocket.
Boss, that's not. Oh, alrighty. I'm gonna hit whatever the equivalent of hyperdrive is.
Roll a piloting check.
All right, so my intelligence is low. All right, we're just gonna put that out there. However, I do have advantage on piloting checks. So I'm dumb, but I've been doing this anyway. They were like, no, he'll never fly. Joke's on them. I don't land, but I can fly. I got 2 15s, which minus 2 is a 13.
Yeah, that's enough for him to let's do it, boss. And then he
I want
hits
to
a
go
button,
fast, boss.
and
We're going to go fast. Everybody hold tight.
yeah, Ilaria, you just feel this immediate like pull against you as you guys are flying ahead at warp speed. It's not ludicrous speed. Eggs, what is Egg doing right now? As part of
going warp speed, boss. Going as
I can
fast
tell,
as
bud. I can
possible.
tell. You're doing good. Stay straight. Let's keep both
Taking
hands on the wheel.
evasive maneuvers, boss.
Both hands on the wheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna practice evasive maneuvers. I want to see if I could get any better at piloting. I'm gonna do stuff that's not appropriate. I'm like driving as if things are chasing me. Okay.
Ula might have an anxiety attack on the way there. Jesus Christ.
What is everybody's constitution?
Mine's
13.
a 20.
Excellent question.
12.
I need Ula to roll a constitution saving throw.
Wait. Before you do that, don't you want to know what I rolled for my
Yes.
pilot check? I got a nat 20.
Oh, that's perfect. So I would
Just in
imagine
case it makes a
you're
difference.
whipping around like crazy, yes?
I'm practicing
Yeah.
efficiently
Ula,
at
what's
high
your-
speed.
What's that con save?
17.
Okay, yeah. You're able to hold back as you're like gonna puke from all of the whipping back and forth of this ship. And time will pass, and you guys will be traveling there, and eventually, with all of the excellent piloting from Egg, you guys will arrive off in the distance. You'll see there's this massive castle as it comes to a clearing out of the jungle, and you see that there is an entire kind of flat land here, but you're going to be totally exposed. So I'd like to throw this out to you guys as you're all seeing this. There's this big open and exposed castle. You know that if you get close, you may be seen. What would you like to do?
Should we sneak in?
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Floor egg.
Oh, I'm going, boss. I'm gonna go land.
I got a 7.
Are you going to land?
Oh my god!
Wait, weren't we supposed to go in through a sewer somewhere?
That is what you were told. That is correct. Yes,
Yeah,
you were told that there is a sewer.
Sewer.
Oh, well, I floored it when Benny said it. I'd stop if they stopped me.
Well, are you guys going to interrupt Egg?
I already said
Ilaria
floor it.
wouldn't. Ilaria has not.
Egg.
Yeah.
Here to the sewer. We're supposed to go through the sewer.
I guess I'd need a persuasion or something. If the DM would allow it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
go ahead and roll a
Sure.
persuasion check for Egg, who's just like flooring it.
My charisma's
I'm like,
-1.
I
so
imagine
you
I
can
have like a
probably beat me.
fishing rod with the energy drink in front of it, just dangling above Egg's head, just like behind him.
This
Just,
is officially
Go on,
Looney
Egg!
Tunes
Let's go,
Star
Eggs!
Wars.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20 on Egg.
I got a nat 20 for charisma. I just rolled. I have no idea what that means. That's up to the
I have
DM.
no idea what it means.
I have no
Oh,
clue
sorry,
what that
Egg
means.
is flooring it right now and doesn't
I'm-
stop.
I'm going, boss. I'm going right there.
And you
Through
guys,
the door! Right through the door, Eggs!
you guys will see as you're
What's wrong with you?
as you're flying ahead towards the main gates, which are closed. You can see that there is almost like this deck way off in the back behind the building. You can just see the outskirts of it. Ilaria, give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm having an anxiety attack now. That's already happening.
Having an anxiety attack.
Anxiety attack.
16 for that perception.
Ilaria, you can see that there are people over on that deck, and you see that there are a number of them, 3, 4, maybe 5, who are wearing all of the same helmet, and it is a egg-shaped white helmet, and it looks like those people are being held on their knees, and there are gunners walking around them.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Is
And-
that some sort of battle?
Mind
I'm
you,
just
Egg is
asking.
flying at warp speed at the gate.
Go, Egg, go!
As you're saying this.
Go!
Is
I
that
am
some
straight to the
kind
door!
of thing over there?
In which case, actually, if we are, moving
You're going really
quickly,
fast.
I'm turning around and I put a hand on Eggs and say, "You must stop."
I hit the brakes.
Everybody give me a dexterity saving throw, or you're getting launched from the... You're getting launched from the...
I would like to say that I am seatbelted into my chair.
I got a 22.
Okay.
Ula's
Benny
not
stops.
having a good time.
21 for
Hilarious, fine. Ula, you're like, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. Boom, and then you just like get shot over the ship.
It was a nat 1.
Yeah.
It was a nat 1.
Oh,
Ula is on the ground, and you see that there are guards at the gate, which you're about 60 feet away from, and you see that there are guards moving towards you with rifles in hand at like a normal pace. They're not running at you. They're walking at you, walking towards you. What do you want to do?
I'd like to roll a perception check first. Is there any kind of, you said there was like a platform, like a ramp, or like a...
Yes, there's like a deck.
A deck. Is the deck angled upwards by any chance?
The deck is up a couple of feet off the ground. It looks like there's stairs going to it, and this is towards the back of the castle, so you'd have to go around the castle. Right now, you're right in front of the gates.
I see that Ula is on the ground. I look at Ilaria and I go, "You should have given Ula a warning." I go, "Egg." I point to the ramp, or to the deck, and I go, "You see that deck?"
I see it right there, boss.
What we're gonna swoop by. We're gonna pick up Ula.
Stop.
Stop.
Yes.
Why are you so reckless?
I'm trying to be efficient.
You are being reckless.
We're going in through the back door.
Use smaller words.
You are being reckless.
We got
Look at those people approaching us.
Yes.
We have a person with us off the ship. You're making foolish decisions.
I just said we're gonna swoop by and pick her up.
Of course, I'll get her. And then I climb off the thing and go grab Ula.
Okay.
Eggs, Corgan starts tapping your knee because he's sitting on your knee, starts tapping your knee really quickly.
Yeah, little buddy.
Bad guy.
Where?
And he's pointing to the guards that are walking towards you.
Oh.
Corgan reaches into his pocket.
Check really quick.
Go for it.
Is a 10 good or bad in this situation?
What are you trying to intelligize?
There is a good outcome. There is a bad outcome.
I would say a 10 is the bad outcome.
Okay, I shoot the guard.
Oh my God.
I'm just like, oh, he's a bad one.
A roll to attack.
Okay.
And they say I'm reckless.
Does this count as a surprise?
No, because they're walking at you with guns in hand. It's just a regular attack.
I know. I figured.
Meanwhile, Ilaria has gotten out, grabbed Ula, and hauled her to her feet.
I got a 15.
I hate them so much.
15 hits.
Oh shit, that's bow rifle. That is 28 plus 4, 11. I've shot him for 11, boss.
What?
You shoot the guy right in the gut, and he falls to a knee, and he's like, "Oh, get them!" You can hear a call from the distance. Right before we roll for initiative, I just want to be clear. Benny is still on the ship, which is hovering. Egg is still on the ship, which is hovering. Ula and Ilaria are on the ground, and you can see that off in the distance, there are still those guys that are on the deck. And as the guy yells, "Get them!" you watch as a ship enters over the planet. And Ula, give me a history check.
Yay! Ooh, actually, I did decent on this roll. Hold on. That is a 23.
That is an Imperial ship that has just flown over the planet, over the castle.
Would I recognize that too?
No, because it would be different from a public ship.
Oh,
you haven't
Imperial.
seen
Okay,
it.
yeah, you're right.
Everyone roll for initiative.
I hate you.
16.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, 14.
Did Ula get a 1 again?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's every initiative. I swear to God, it is every initiative.
Caught off guard, poor Ula. 16.
Okay, so at the top of the encounter is Ilaria. Ilaria, you just saw, as I described, a ship, boom, pops in. You have 2 guards at the front gates. You have gates that are sealed with no way in, and you see that there are men over on this deck. You just picked up Ula. What are you doing? It's your turn.
Can I use my movement to get up onto the craft again?
Sure, that's not
First?
gonna that won't take your full movement. That'll take about 5 feet. You're right, and you're standing on like basically on top of it already. Next to it.
Okay, I'm jumping up on it and then leaning down towards Eggs and saying, "We should leave."
What
I
the
leave.
I was trying to do.
I punch it.
Well, I'm wait. I don't
hold
think
your
you
turn.
can until it's your turn. Yeah.
But,
so I'm
but is there
holding-
anything else that you're gonna do, or is there anything else you're gonna say?
I will ignite my lightsabers and just hold an action for if they shoot.
Give me
I will do a thing.
give me a history check.
Okay. Natural 18 on the die, so I don't know what that adds up to.
As you get up on the deck and you tell Eggs to punch it, you look up again, and as you're looking at the ship, there's something about it that feels vaguely familiar, like you've seen this type of ship before,
Okay.
but you
Is
just can't put your
Is it
finger
a
on it.
bad feeling or
It's an
just a
uneasy
neutral, like,
feeling.
Uneasy. Okay.
You feel like you've seen this before, but there's something missing.
Okay.
Like it's an incomplete memory.
Okay.
Benny, it's your turn.
All right. As Ilaria lights her lightsaber, I look at her angrily, and then I look back at Eggs, and I say, "All right, Eggs, listen, game plan. You see that platform over there? We're gonna go over there. We're gonna see what those people in the helmets are all about. We're gonna swoop in. We're gonna grab them. You're gonna launch it into full speed, and then me and non-Jedi lady over here are both gonna use our force abilities. We're gonna force push into the ground with the resistance of the fucking ship we're on, and we're gonna fly over top into the gates of the castle. Ready? Let's fucking go." I pull out my vibro rapier and I hold my action. You ready, Ilaria?
Yes.
Dope.
You are very
What?
strange.
And you hold your action. Before Eggs goes, the other guard raises a rifle and fires at Eggs. And rolls a 12 to hit.
It misses.
It misses. Eggs, it is your turn.
Okay, boss, that plan was really complicated. Gonna freestyle it, going for the ramp.
No.
And I think Eggs probably heard force thrusters, ramp, and I was like, yeah, hit the ramp, it'll be dope. And I'm gonna...
Just real quick, that
Mhm.
was the thing that should precipitate my action. Because I said once they shoot, I would do a thing. I'm going to saber throw
I'm going to have,
at the one.
I want Steak to roll the piloting check first to see if you're not all getting thrown off of.
16 minus 2 is
Where'd
a
it go?
14.
Hey, say that again.
I said a 16 minus 2 is a 14.
14. Yeah, that will be a success. So you are moving. Ilaria, go ahead and take your action.
Okay, I'm saber throwing, so that is a 19 plus
Damn.
a bunch of stuff. I don't know. 5. 19 plus 5 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, yeah. I can't do math. It's bad. And then 28
Okay, add to a list. We're going to get another
7
digital dice roller.
plus, yeah, thank you. Sorry. 7 plus 4.
11.
11. Yep. And so as I jump up, I quickly fling my saber off and I will like hit him with it, and then as it comes back to me, I catch it in the opposite hand.
Okay.
I have traded my sabers around like almost like juggling style.
To be clear, which one are you hitting? The one that was on
the one
me?
that shot.
The one that
shot at Eggs. That is
Okay,
what
yeah. It
my
gets
held action is for.
it gets whacked with and takes 11 damage. Very good.
Hell yeah.
The one that is prone is going to go ahead and stand up, but it's holding its gut, and it rolls to attack, shooting at the ship.
Didn't it already punch it?
Missing. Yeah, it rolled at disadvantage to see if it could hit you. Benny, you said you were holding your action. Now would be the time to use it if you were going to use it.
I was gonna use my action to somehow, use some DM flair and fuckery to make some sort of force roll when Egg got to the ramp to use force and like the power of the speed and the force to like launch.
So he rolled a 14. Go ahead and roll a D20 force check.
Is it just a raw roll?
Just a raw roll.
17.
Can Ilaria assist in any way?
Ilaria would have just been throwing the blade while that's happening.
Okay.
I said it's fucking raw.
Yeah. As you guys flew, you guys will like hit this ramp, and then Benny, you just blast from the bottom.
Yeah, you
to
do
lift
see
you guys
like
off.
when this happens, Benny does actually focus himself for a hot second. Like he shuts his mouth for a minute, closes his eyes, and then as they're about to hit the ramp, he opens them like in anime fashion and just turns and goes. Yeah.
And you guys fly over this gate and onto the property.
Boss, you gotta rip it, roll it, and tear it.
Shake and bang!
I gotta go fast, boss.
As
Isn't that a cool thing where you hit the property and slide it but tear up the grass really bad?
There's definitely no grass. It's all just like dirt and sand.
Swamp.
Yeah, swamp, but mud. It's not good at all. Yeah, you guys are now on the property, and you can see clear line. There's either the doors that are going to go into the castle, or there's that deck, which you now have clear access to. Ula, it is your turn. Give me a perception check real quick.
All right, 1 second. 18.
On an 18, you can see that on the deck, you see 5 helmets. These are rebel helmets, and they are on their knees. And you watch as those gunners take positions in front of them and hold their guns up to them. Execution style. It is your turn. What do you want to do?
How far is the deck?
It's about 60 feet from you.
Okay.
Because it's around the castle.
All right. I am gonna bonus action critical analysis of one of the shooters on the deck, which basically I get to roll with my intelligence. So I am gonna pull out my light pistol since it is out of the normal range. I don't remember how that goes. It's 4160. I'm gonna move up 20 feet and then fire.
Are you getting off of the ship, or are you staying on the ship?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Getting off of it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you hop down from the ship, you raise your gun, and fire.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Sweet. Plus, what is my intelligence modifier? 8 damage. Energy.
Okay, as you shoot, you see it hits and does damage, and one of the gunners falls down, dead. The 2 other gunners turn quickly, raising their guns at you, and begin to open fire at you and the cart.
Let's go.
First one shoots at Ula with a 9.
That's a miss.
Second one fires at the cart, shooting at eggs with a 17.
It's a miss.
Okay, they both miss. We're at the top. Ilaria, it's your turn. You have just hopped the gate, and you've just witnessed everything I just said.
Yeah, so would Ilaria recognize that these are the people we're supposed to be helping? Is this...
You can tell...
I put together...
You infer that these are prisoners.
Okay, and that these are probably the people that we're here for.
Very strong chances, yeah.
Okay. She's going to just take a quick running jump off the edge and use full movement speed of 30 to get as close as I can.
Okay.
And then I think Saber Throw does this. Yeah, 30 feet. So now it's they're 30 feet away.
So before you roll that attack,
yes.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 17 plus 5.
17 plus 5.
21.
21. As you run and jump, you see off behind this group of people is that person appears. Just kind of like walks from behind the castle. You see that person walk in and draw a weapon. They ignite a blade. It is a lightsaber, a yellow-colored lightsaber. And as they step up, they begin swiping and hitting the prisoners. You blink. You blink, and it feels like it was an illusion. As the prisoners are there, fine. It didn't actually happen. But it does distract you just enough. So go ahead, roll with your attack, and roll at disadvantage.
All right. 11 plus 6. So
17?
That's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay. That is 10 damage.
Okay, yeah, you see that vision of this person that you just spoke to coming out, igniting a blade, and then just lopping off these prisoners. And then as you blink, you recover and you fling your blade, and it strikes true on one of the other gunners, who falls down dead.
Okay.
Benny, it's your turn. You just watched this Ilaria jump.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You just watched as Ilaria jumped off of this thing and flung a saber.
Would I be able to roll like a perception check to see if I notice her kind of like have like a weird like blinking moment, like kind of like hesitant?
She doesn't.
Oh, he just not at all. No telltale sign.
She would just blink. No.
Yeah,
okay.
with that high of a roll, double rolls, even on disadvantage, you definitely didn't notice anything.
No, that's fine. I was gonna check on her and be like, "Hey, girl, you good?" But that's fine. Okay, fine.
Hey, girl, you good?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to be a nice guy, make friends, and all that kind of stuff. But fine. Well, I guess I do see her get off, and I notice that oh, people are getting murdered. All right, Egg, Operation Borovsky.
Okay, boss. I always get these ones mixed up.
Yes. I don't know what that means. I think that was a village we put in one of our books. I just hop off the ship and I start rushing forward next to Ilaria. I'm like, "We got this, girl!" And I'm gonna swing down on one of the guys with my vibra rapier.
All right, how far are you running in? So they're still really far away from you with Eggs on the ship.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
They're 60 feet.
Yeah, they're 60 feet from where you
lied.
are.
I'm gonna stay on the ship and hold my action. I'm gonna be like, "All right, Eggs, I lied. New operation. Operation, run them the fuck over!" And I turn, but not the prisoners. We're gonna swoop by. You're gonna go in circles. I'm gonna stab down as you're going in circles. We're gonna wrangle them like a border collie in a field of sheep.
Oh, okay, boss. That's what I like to see.
All right.
Are there a border collie in Star Wars?
There are now. Eggs, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hold my action way pretty close though, so I can just like as he's going in circles around him.
Does there seem to be a path in which I could perhaps commit vehicular manslaughter?
There's a straight shot. It's a clearing. You'll just have to.
Okay, boss. I don't hope I don't get in trouble for this one. I'm just gonna run him over.
Eggs, I think if we don't make it out of here, we're gonna die. So you might as well go hard.
Oh, Mama said I can't go doing that. Just kidding. Never met her.
You never met her. You never met her. I was your mama, your daddy, and your brother.
I'm just gonna start driving through.
As he gets close, could I yoink?
I think he specifically said he's running him over.
That's what he told me to do. He said
No,
to run him over.
I told you to run around like a border collie herding sheep so I could stab so we don't run over the prisoners.
Don't know what that is, boss.
I
Figured it's something big with teeth like me.
Hey, give me a piloting check.
Okay, oh boy. Here we go, boss. 14 again.
Yeah, that's that's a success. You floor it and go flying and just hit this guy who immediately gets like kind of crunched over it.
Windshield wipers immediately.
You're now hovering over him, and the engine would just be cooking this man underneath your cart. Did you decide to park, or are you just going over him and flying over?
Oh, can I just like boop? Is that like a thing I could do? Like,
If
could I
you
just
fly
drop it?
over him, you can just drop it. Yes.
We needed to park anyway, right?
Well,
Oh my god!
all right. Well, if that's the case,
I'm
as he's
throwing the brakes on.
if that's the case, then as he hits the brakes, as he's like flying forward, I want to use my held action to like launch myself off of the speeder and just like spiraling rapier like a Lord Sidious style into somebody.
Oh,
who
but
that guy
I'm
is.
dark.
There is no roll for the Senate spin in 9,000. There is. I'm gonna say no.
I can't jump off and stab somebody.
You cannot
What if
jump
I-
off and do that spin.
What if I flipped like, you know, like when I come down and I hit the brakes, what if, could I use the momentum to just like flip one wing up into the air to pole vault him into the air? Could that help at all? Or is
What
that-
is this
on
combat?
a 14, no, you're just gonna hit him, and then he immediately gets swept under the ship.
Can I
would
jump
risk
off and
his
stab
life.
somebody? Jesus.
I would risk his life. I'll roll a piloting check without advantage to see if I can do a good job. I'll put his life on the line against my piloting skills.
Well, okay.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
Who's gonna have a heart attack by the end of this?
I got you, boss. That's a 10.
He says,
All the way.
"I got you, boss," as the guy gets crunched underneath the ship.
Describe the crunch.
It's
You
It's
don't have to do that.
an immediate stench of burning flesh hits your nostrils.
Oh. Oh, boss, they got dinner in the show. Get off.
Yeah, I can tell. Can I stab somebody now?
With that, they're all dead.
Oh, that was
there
it?
There
Oh,
was only
okay.
3 guys standing there that were ready to hit these prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Combat has ended, and you have free motion again. There are 4 prisoners that are there, with these helmets on that are bound. They can't move.
Okay, I guess I would use my held action then to like, I guess untie, like cut the binds and like start helping them on the speeder we're on. At least get one on.
Okay. You successfully do that. What are the
Yes.
rest of you doing?
Hey, bud.
Ula is gonna go catch up with the group.
Hilaria is
she's-
doing the same.
Okay.
Yep.
They are.
I took the guy's thing off.
You take. All right. So you take off the.
Yeah, I untied one, helped him up. And that's what I'm doing right now.
No.
Hey,
I
bud,
am-
you good?
No,
I
you
am
fool!
prepared for combat. in
It
case
was a
he's bad.
trap. This whole thing was a trap.
What?
And
No.
with
And what?
with that, everybody roll a dexterity saving throw as the ship begins an aerial bombardment on your location.
23.
Oh, thank
22.
God.
22, thank goodness.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Okay. So here's what happens. The ship, the Imperial ship that flies in, just begins open firing with a couple of bolts right on your spot. It immediately blows holes in the ground, and most of you are able to duck and cover through it, but now there is just debris all over you.
I would like the slow motion Con Air style jump out of the way of one of the explosions and just barrel roll out of the way.
Eggs, as you get hit, the ship that you are driving is immediately exploded, and that it would be why you were not able to fully escape. You take 12 damage, but you are okay. You're not dead. You're not crippled. But you are then covered by the ship as it gets knocked over.
Eggs, you good?
Am I good?
You are, well, you only take 12 damage.
Okay.
So, and I would say you're prone at this point.
But not like I'm not incapacitated.
No. You just get you try to jump off the ship. You don't get off enough. Boom! The ship goes up. You fall, hit the ground.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the rest of you were able to survive that. However, these troopers, as the dust clears, did not. But there is one that is still alive, laying there, gasping.
Ula's going for it. Medic.
Ula. You recognize him, and he recognizes you, and he's one of your friends from the ship.
Oh.
This guy's. Yes.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Benny first.
I'm gonna DM you actually.
Okay, DM me. Eggs.
As soon as I get a second, I have something I need to do immediately. I didn't realize.
Okay, what is that? Because this may be a bit.
My little buddy's in the ship. I freak out. I'm going for him.
Okay.
Don't let it end this way.
As you sit up and start saying, "Don't let it end this way," you feel like a little scratch, like on your chest.
Yeah.
And as you look down, and you can see that he's just like clinging to you, like in the explosion. He's just
Georgie. Oh, I'm actually cool then. I don't care about that other guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with this little dude. I thought I lost you.
Ula, give me the. What were you doing? A medicine check or medic?
Yeah, she's gonna do a medicine check. I can't fail it, so.
Okay, go for medicine check.
Cool. That is a 26.
Okay, yeah, as you step forward, you can see this guy is pretty well burnt, and it looks like his legs are crippled. He is not dead. He is not beyond saving, but you have mere seconds to get him out of there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move it. It's gonna hurt, but she's gotta move him away from all of that.
Ilaria sees this and comes over to help. Drag, lift, carry, whatever.
Okay, yeah, so with that, you guys are dragging him out of the way. What direction do you guys want to move in? Are you going to go towards the castle or out into the open?
Whatever the closest shelter is where Ilaria.
Yeah, I'd probably be helping them too, like trying to find like a way that's like not in the way of, I don't know, bombardment.
So while you guys are
the
doing
castle would be like the closest cover, wouldn't it?
So Benny and Eggs, give me an investigation check to try and find an entry.
Oh, -2 for these.
4.
I begin to investigate, and I get a 17.
Oh man, Benny's looking around, but your vision is just covered in dust. You can't see anything. But Eggs, as you were blown off in one direction, as you pick up and start looking around, you see that there is a door that is left open that goes into the castle.
Oh, yeah, boss, this here door over here is ajar.
All right. Yep. Okay, guys, Eggs found a door.
And I'm gonna barrel through.
Okay, yeah, you barrel through and into the room. The room is very small. It looks like this is kind of like a quartermaster's room, but it's mostly just space junk. There's not much in here. Cutting back to the girls dragging that guy out, you guys successfully pick him up and you hold him up. And as you move into the room, you just hear the bombardment happening behind you again, as the Empire is just opening fire on just the entire area outside of the castle, but they're not hitting the castle. Yeah, you guys get inside. You're all in there. What do you do?
So what's this, I guess, castle area look like that we're in right now currently?
So right now it's like it looks like a little quartermaster's inn. There's just a bunch of boxes and miscellaneous junk and crap. You might find shovels and gardening tools if they were to garden the swamp. It's just tools and supplies.
Ilaria's looking around, and then she says, kind of to the group, to whoever is listening, perhaps we can find a place where they store ships, and we could use one.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea.
I would like to start sniffing around the ground for the scent of space fuel.
Is that a perception check?
It's whatever you want it to be, baby.
Oh no, I didn't know if because I know you have the ability to do that. It's an ability. So yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check as you begin to sniff around. At this point, Ula, the guy you guys just dragged in, he's like, Ula, there was. It's good to see you.
I'm gonna expend a superiority die. I will be using adrenaline hit maneuver, which is she'll be injecting the creature with regenerative medication that temporarily enhances their agility. When you do so, they regain hit points equal to the die roll. Additionally, until the start of my next turn, whenever that creature would take damage, that amount is reduced by the amount equal to my maneuver modifier.
Okay.
So I gotta roll a d4. Here we go.
Who are you healing?
Oh, it's a 4.
The rebel that they
guy.
got out.
Yeah, the rebel on the ground.
Yep. That would be a 4.
Okay. Yeah. So you heal him for 4. You're able to stabilize him, stop the bleeding, but he is he needs a back to tank. He's still crippled, but he's no longer dying. He's definitely hurt.
Yep.
This whole thing was a trap to lure us all out.
Was Salbad the Hutt in charge of this?
They didn't say his name, but they said that they were calling the Empire. And whoever that commander was, told just to kill us all. The Hutt argued for money and said that this was all part of his father's plan. I don't know anything else.
Father?
That's what the Hutt said. I don't know anything else.
Is the Hutt dead?
No, the Hutt's here inside his castle.
All right. So it seems that we're in this utility closet right now, essentially, and we need to get some way through this castle without going through the main field, getting hit with fucking bombs. Eggs, here. Do me a favor. I crack open like a little bit of a Red Bull. Take a sip. Open up. Ah! All right. As he sips, I take his face and I plant it in the ground. I go, sniff, find the ships.
I rolled a 4.
But then I whisper in his ear. God damn it. Then I whisper in his ear. Yeah, but still, I would have done it anyways. Then I whisper in his ear and I go, and also find Salbad.
Oh.
Would that be a separate roll?
That would be a separate roll.
Investigation?
Yes.
Oh, okay. For that, I got a 14. So a 4 for ships, a 14 for Salbad.
You don't get any smell. There's nothing for fuel. But you, as you start sniffing around for this hut, you get this very awful stench. And as you follow it, you make your way to the door. There's a door that is already open, and you peer out and you see that there is 2 paths before you. It's a hallway. You have a left path and a right path. One that goes up, one that goes down. And that's where we're going to end today's episode. We're at stake. Which way you're going to go, left or right? We will see you next time on another episode of Star Wars Lost Planets.
So that's how that feels.
Good night, everyone.